Speaking about your blogs, you've had some other projects, speaking of Mark and Harbinger, but talk about some of your other projects that you've written on your blog. Some other ideas that you've had about blogging.
I've worked some fiction in there. I started Harbinger out, and I was releasing every chapter as I wrote it online. And I think I got to like number 8 or 9, and then I just kind of stopped because I was trying to focus more on performing and getting just... I'm always all over the place. I just want to find something and pick it and stick with it. And now that I'm starting to do things on stage and it's really taking off, that's kind of where I want that to go. But I always want to come back to that. Like, I've got a screenplay I've been working on since I moved back from South Carolina that's halfway done, but I haven't been able to bring myself to finish it yet.
What's that about?
It's called High School Hierarchy, and it came about, this dude I knew in South Carolina, he told me like the vague idea for the story, and I kind of ran with it. We were supposed to work on it together, but every single word that I have, I wrote. Like, the main story he had was he wanted to do a story about bullying and how it affects different people in high school. And he had the archetypes. He had the outsiders, and he had the jocks. But I wanted to expand on that and show how bullying affects everybody, from parents at home to teachers, and pressure that just the kids get from all angles that you don't really think about, and how it affects kids on so many different levels, and how eventually one act of violence tears 4 friends apart. In a nutshell.
What, pray tell, is your favorite Guitar Hero song?
Favorite Guitar Hero song?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I kind of like The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. It's very calming and it's relaxing, and I can sing to it, and it's a feel-good song. I really enjoy playing that one.
That is a hard one too.
Not on medium, because I'm a pansy. I just like to look cool. I don't like to actually have the talent that goes into it. I just like to look like I'm badass and feel like I'm playing guitar.
What's that one we pretty much designated as your theme song?
The Eye of the Tiger. Ben.
Yes, that's my favorite.
That's fun for like the first 5 seconds, and then I realize how annoying that's going to get the whole song, so I kind of quiet down.
Let's see. You talked about moving into some other styles. Is there one style more than the other that you haven't done yet, that you want to try your hand at?
I don't know if it's exactly a style that I want to pursue. All I know is I want to finish my other projects. I want them to be done, because I've been working on the Mark for 7 years, and all I have is the first chapter. I've got the entire story mapped out and ready to go. It's just I'm having such a hard time putting it on paper, because I write how I feel. If I'm not in the mood, I can't write on it, because it'll sound forced, and I'm never happy with the way it turns out. So I can only write if I'm in the mood for it. So I can never really say, well, I want to try this style, because I might not be in the mood for it. I might not feel that way. So I don't want to force anything. I want my writing to come off naturally.
Tell us about He Said, She Said.
He Said, She Said was a blog I started with a friend, Amber of mine, who she goes by her middle name like I do, Lily. And I was really excited about it at first. And I remember I posted on Scattered Thoughts that I was doing it, and we got one question. And the first question was so long. Oh my God, it was like, it had to be 2 pages long, and we didn't even know where to start with it. And it's like an advice column is like a paragraph maybe, and then no one else really kind of got into it, and so we just started making up questions and posting them that we feel other people might go through. So a lot of those aren't, there's only like 2 of them on there I think that are real, and one of them that was real was a follower of my Scattered Thoughts blog. She and I had like a correspondence to where she would talk to me and I would read her stuff and she would read mine, and we were kind of there for each other. And so she wanted to help out the blog, so she asked a question, and I answered it. I was trying to be like, I took it seriously, but for some reason Amber just went off on her, Like, she said some really, really fucked up stuff. And now, like, that girl doesn't even talk to me anymore. It's like I lost a fan because of that. And there's no need for it. There's no need for it whatsoever. And yeah, I read it before I posted it, but it wasn't my place to tell her she can't say this, because I refuse to let anyone else do that to me. So, I mean, I posted her response because that was what she felt, honestly. And after that, no one else wrote in. No one else wrote in after that. So then we just started making more up, and then her and I kind of had a falling out. And now I'm just doing Davlin's life lessons, which are just random things like don't fall in love with girls who own cats, and just random stuff like that that I've learned outside of life. And until y'all start asking questions, that's all you're going to get.